So what's going on, guys? It's been a little while since I've made a video. I'm gonna be walking around a lot, so if you can't concentrate or if you have ADHD or I don't really, never mind, I don't know where I'm going with it. I don't really care. Hope everyone's been doing well. To this video specifically is gonna be about my biggest personal mistakes with the investments I've made in the future. Let's say like my biggest number one mistake that I've made. I'll tell you about it in a second. Absolutely killer. And here, this is it. My biggest mistake that I've made in investments I've made in the past, let's say, has definitely been not going big enough with my things. For example, when those hoverboards were hot, let's say, right? I was selling, let's say, when I had them for sale, I was purchasing like 2 to 5 at a time. And I definitely should have been purchasing like 10 to like 50 at a time. I didn't have like, aside from Dip Lab, I didn't have like a office. Like I know a lot of the hookah bars and the hookah lounges were selling them. So I didn't have like a storefront shop I could really sell them at. So I was just selling them online and stuff like that. Like I said, I was buying those for $125, selling them for $600, which isn't a bad return for having them. I literally would have going through like a different color every day or whatever. I had a black one, a blue one, a white one, a gold one. I didn't have a red one or a green one. No, but because I figured those weren't going to sell. Who wants a green hoverboard? So when I had those selling, I was, like I said, 125 to 600 easily. I think the lowest I ever sold it for was like $400. So I want to say I sold maybe like 10, 15, 20 of those total. Whatever the 10 times, let's pretend I made $400 a piece times 10, and that's net. So let's say I made $4,000, whatever, which that's not the number, but for video reasons, let's say it was. Looking back on it now, what kills me the most, and I've done this in other things too. I'm almost having this problem now. Like I've been looking at a couple things lately that I'm about to sadly flip. I know capital gains is like not the absolute best, let's say, because I have to invest my time into finding these things, but I like it for now. And then I'll worry about passive and real estate in the future, let's say. But not going big enough. So Mark Cuban and Warren Buffett talks about it a little bit too. Diversification is kind of for losers, I guess, in a sense. So depending on how much risk you're really basically willing to take, you shouldn't really be investing in things that aren't a put or aren't a guarantee when you put the investment in. So why would you diversify? Like let's say you're going to buy a stock that you have an absolute 100% guarantee this stock's going to go from $5 to $10. Why would you not put everything you can possibly put into it? And I understand hedging, like to hedge risk and stuff, so just in case something happens, but do your research to the point where you basically give yourself puts. And I love the word put for some reason. I've been using it like all my videos lately, but it's so simple. Like why would you not give yourself that? Find things that basically just give you those. But definitely the biggest thing would be not going big enough with your things. Even if I would have bought like 20 hoverboards at $125 a piece would be like $2,500 max. I think it'd be like $22,250. It's doable. Like I have the money to do it. Why not do it? If I would have sold those all and made $400 a piece on them, how many was that? 20. If I would have sold 20 hoverboards and made $400 profit on it, that's $8,000 right there. Bah. Now, I don't want to get fucked and get stuck with 20 hoverboards. So I guess maybe that's why I didn't do it. But if I thought I could sell 5, why couldn't I sell 10? Why couldn't I sell 100? Why couldn't I sell 1,000? Like, how big do you want to go? Same thing with some of the stuff I'm doing now. I don't want to be held back by not having confidence in myself that I can sell it myself. So I guess I just got to find a way to nut up and do it. So definitely go big. I tweeted about this earlier. Go big or don't even go, like, waste your time doing it. But literally, seriously, it can make the biggest difference, and you're gonna literally hate yourself in the future when you realize all these, like, if you would have invested more, like a line from the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort goes, the biggest problem you're going to have is that you didn't buy enough. And obviously the stuff they were doing over there was maybe not the most moral stuff, let's say. However, it's so like true in this instance, at least I think. It's just dumb. Like, I look back on the situation now, and I just wish I would have bought like 100 hoverboards, because I was literally I had them for sale, but I'd have to wait. I didn't know what drop shipping was at the time, and I'd have to wait like a month for these stupid things to come in because I was getting them overseas. That's why they were like $100 instead of like, I think the cheapest price on eBay at the time was like $300. So I was getting them for a third of the price, but it was taking a month to come in. So I'm only ordering 2 to 5. I got to wait a month for them to come in. And literally the day I was getting them, I was selling them. It was dumb. It was too easy, but it didn't do me any good because I didn't have any in stock. Go big or go home. Final closing tip would definitely be go big or go home. If you're gonna do it, why not just go absolutely all out? I guess this would be my biggest mistake, my one biggest mistake. And I've made other mistakes, obviously, that I've tried to always learn from. But my one biggest mistake has definitely been not going as like all out as possible, just making sure the risk was taken care of, and then just going completely all in on this investment. If you think I'm wrong, tell me, let me know. I'd love to hear your opinion. Cheapest commodity out there. I could be completely wrong, so I'm not saying, but I like to do my research, let's say. If you guys enjoyed the video, if this makes sense, if this has helped you out in any way, if you think the content that I'm providing now is any good, please feel free to subscribe and I'll keep it coming to you guys. If you guys have any personal questions, comment and I'll literally make a video about it. Whatever it has to do with business, finance, investing, all the good stuff. Until next time, guys.